हेलो गाइस, कैसे हैं आप लोग। उम्मीद करता हूँ आप सब खैरियत से होंगे। मैं हूं सिजात हुसैन और आज मैं रिएक्ट करने वाला हूं पार्ट 2 पे। अगर आपने पार्ट 1 नहीं देखा तो लिंक डिस्क्रिप्शन में है। वीडियो बहुत अमेजिंग होने वाली है, अंत तक देखिएगा। विदाउट वेस्टिंग द टाइम, लेट्स स्टार्ट द वीडियो।
And right now, I might freak out. They've said, just go ahead, and if you'd like to interact with the okapis, these two have been born here. They're two very special okapis, and just go right in.
Approaching wildlife that you're unfamiliar with is unwise and be dangerous to the animal. But these okapis have been raised by Mavesh, who we'll meet a little bit later. So I trust his judgment, giving us the okay to get up close and personal.
One of the most shy, incredible, and elusive species, closely related to the giraffe. In fact, they are the only pair of twin okapis that have ever been born and raised successfully in the entire world, and they're right here at Vantara. I'm going to try very carefully to get close to one without upsetting it, but
तो ये एक रेयर म्यूटेशन है।
I'm like jittery with excitement because this is an animal I've wanted to see up close my whole life. One really cool thing about okapis is they weren't even discovered until 1901. They were thought to be mythological.
इसकी ज़बान
When
कितनी
they were
लंबी है?
discovered, it was figured out how elusive they are, how shy they are, and because they're related to giraffes, they're browsers, so they pick all this vegetation with a tongue that's insane. It's 18 inches long, so
18 inches long.
I think they're
बहुत
like the
लंबी
most
ज़बान है
beautiful
इसकी।
animal in the entire world. They are very shy. They're not nervous, as you can see by their body language, but they're not an animal that's going to come up and try and rub up and nuzzle up against you. Super rare, endangered species, but even more than their rarity is their shyness and their elusiveness. The fact that basically you cannot get close to these animals in the wild at all, and this guy's just hanging out right here. These big, beautiful, waxy ears. Look at what it's like petting him. That's the grease that they emit from their coat to keep them water repellent. So one thing that's so incredible about okapi,
ये क्या, इसकी बॉडी से ग्रीस निकल रही है? हाउ इज दैट पॉसिबल?
outside of looking like something a child drew on a piece of paper, is with this 18-inch browser tongue. They're the only animal in the world that can take their tongue and clean the backside and inside of their ears and their eyeballs with their own tongue to keep them healthy, which is absolutely crazy. Look at him though; he's just
बहुत लंबी ज़बान है इसकी
I
फिर तो।
love him. I want to hug him, and then my whole shirt will look like this. But boy, do I love you!
Nice.
Yes, I do.
As we finished up with the okapis, I got word that Arj is ready for a very special experience with my favorite
तो
animal on Earth.
हिप्पोपोटामस,
So let's go check it
टाइगर।
out.
Oh, Arj, no way!
This is what I was talking about.
Oh, gharial are literally my favorite animal in the entire world.
घड़ियाल, okay,
We have
nice.
32 subadults in this.
They're pretty shy.
32.
Right?
They're very shy. They're
Yeah.
not the most aggressive species of crocodile. They can give you a quick bite.
तो लग रहा है
Side
वाकई
paws, they
shy
move
हैं।
left, right, really fast.
Yep.
Obviously, you know why
Okay.
they have these long, slender snouts. It's because they're primarily fish eaters.
World-class fish eaters.
World-class fish eaters.
Yeah.
Really the very
Nice.
best.
Ooh,
Come
look,
here.
सबसे ज़्यादा
I
fish
like
खाते
that.
हैं।
See that
Sneaking up
sideway
at us.
move? No. No lunging.
He knows to stay. He
Yeah.
knows to stay. He's a good little guy.
that a
अटैक
boy?
करने की कोशिश कर रहा है क्या?
Like a boy to me.
Oh, so you have males in here.
Yeah, this
So
is a
s-
mixed group, but they're not old enough to breed yet.
So something I have to try that. I've never touched a gharial. I have to touch a gharial.
That's all.
Look at that. I have touched a gharial. I've touched a gharial. That's dream come true.
Again, this is very dangerous, and I'm risking losing a finger. But years of experience with crocodilians and with Arj by my side, I'm confident I'll be okay.
Look at this sneaky one. Hello. Ooh, that would be some stitches. Look at that. So in the wild, the
Very
males are
fast.
absolutely huge. Oops.
This is probably the second largest or the third largest species of crocodilian
In the entire world.
in the entire world. The biggest gharial captured was 17 and a half or 18
Oh my
feet close
God.
to. So despite them being
Okay,
a very
17
peaceful
feet.
species, they get massive.
And they can cause some trouble. A bite from one of those is
A
devastating.
bite from a big gharial would be very painful, but typically that would only happen if the
Okay.
animal is a male
Right.
defending a clutch of babies. You've seen the images of gharial forming creches with the babies. So
Of course.
males,
Stop.
it's believed that males do that to advertise their suitability as potential parents. So
Interesting.
there are guardian males that oversee big groups of 200, 300, 400 babies at a stretch, and they're not necessarily the parents of half of those babies.
Ah.
That's just them signaling their suitability as a potential future mate for some of these females.
So the gharial, I learned this the last time I was here, is the type of Indian pot.
Ghara. The
Ghara.
word ghara means pot.
Pot.
Ghara means
Yes,
pot.
घड़ा,
So that's
pot.
what that little bulbous thing on the end of the nose
Correct.
is.
It looked like a pot to the initial lot of people who saw these
ये
animals.
किस तरह का pot है?
But it's got a lot more function than just being a visual
Sure.
This thing, the males use it for sexual signaling. And aside from that, they are known to use that to amplify the calls that they make to females.
They're like,
yeah, so it's a big part of their breeding process as well. So the bigger the ghada, the more attractive that male is to potential mates. So it's like peacocks or any other animal. It's all different forms of sexual signaling.
The
ghara plays a big role in gharial reproduction.
Well, this has been literally as much of a dream come true as working with any animal could be for me in my entire life. So I cannot say thank you enough for this.
Absolutely, you're welcome anytime. You want to take a look at any of our other reptiles also, just give me a shout and you know where to find me.
Sure, that would be amazing. Bye guys, you're the best. You're the best. One day I'll be back to see your babies. Oh, I just want to hug you even though you'd rip me to shreds.
After this incredible experience with the gharial, we decided to check out a hippo species that's been taken.
ओके तो ये थे गाड़ियल और ये ज़्यादातर फिश खाते हैं। अभी ये छोटे हैं, जब बड़े हो जाएं तो फिर ये अपने बच्चों की भी अच्छी हिफाजत करते हैं, जिस तरह इन्होंने वीडियो में बताया है।
The world by storm.
This is Mudang on steroids over here, right? So this is
तो ये हिप्पोपोटामस,
every animal that we've been around, this is probably the most dangerous one.
Exactly.
And as adorable
Okay, very
and cute
dangerous.
as this pygmy hippo looks, you were terrified. You were like, don't go in there.
Yeah, exactly. Because anytime they'll change their behavior.
What I know about hippos is
Okay.
big Nile hippos from where I'm
का
from.
behavior किसी भी time change हो
They're
जाता है।
not aggressive, they're nervous.
Yep.
So if they feel trapped at all, they come at you. How is that compared to a dwarf hippo?
These guys, anytime their mood changes.
Yeah.
Anytime.
Yeah.
We can't believe, even if we are cleaning, they'll be hiding, they'll be coming very close to us,
Yeah.
and they'll be immediately charging.
So they really are actually aggressive, not just defensive.
Very aggressive.
Interesting.
Exactly. Basically, we want all our animal to be wild. We are not playing with them, we are not taming them, nothing.
Right.
Just releasing them, just observing them.
Yep.
Look at that.
Oh,
Look
here
at
she
that.
comes.
Yep.
Better back up. She's getting cheeky now. There we go.
वो आ रहा है, हो सकता है अटैक कर
Take
दे।
a look at that white secretion by her ear there. That is a natural sunscreen.
See.
So there we go. Now we're
Okay.
for now. So that's a natural sunscreen that they emit from the glands behind their ears, and then they'll go and rub it against the tree and rub it all over their body, and that protects them from the very harsh North African sun where they're from. So absolutely amazing animals. So tell me a little bit about these pygmy hippos. Honestly, I don't know that much about them.
They are from Central Africa.
Yeah.
Everyone know that.
Yep.
And they are from the rainforest.
One of the reasons I wanted to feature her is because I thought when you told me the story about how you got these two and how Mr. Ambani rescued them, I couldn't believe it. So get this, right? These pygmy hippos were in a hotel pond in Sri Lanka, okay? That means these animals had been collected likely from the wild and somehow smuggled from Central Africa to Sri Lanka, where some of the most dangerous and aggressive little chubby hamsters you've ever seen were hanging out in a hotel pond as a spectacle for tourists. And then Mr. Ambani heard about this, went down there and rescued them and brought them to this oasis. That's like deciding to get, a killer wolf as a pet and put it in.
ओके तो ये हिप्पोपोटामस बेसिकली साउथ अफ्रीका से हैं, लेकिन इन्होंने इनको रेस्क्यू श्रीलंका से रेस्क्यू किया है। वहाँ पर किसी होटल के पॉन्ड में थे और ये बहुत एग्रेसिव होते हैं, शाय होते हैं। अगर इनको थोड़ा सा भी खतरा फील हो तो ये अटैक कर देते हैं।
Your hotel lobby and be like, go pet the nice friendly dog. I mean, I cannot think of a worse pet to have at a hotel than these guys, which are so notoriously cheeky and horrible. I mean, even what we're doing right now is quite dangerous.
Even that's why I'm not looking at you. I'm just observing the animal.
Well, I think it's so fantastic what you guys are doing here and the fact that you saved these two little hippos. Because you know what would have happened? They would have ended up hurting someone, probably a tourist. Somebody would have been hurt, and they would have been put down.
Exactly.
And that would have been the end of it. Well, another life goal for me here as far as seeing an animal that I never really thought I'd get to interact with and seeing it so peaceful. This is a very cheeky, very aggressive creature. And instead of being upset, she's as calm as a pygmy hippo can be. She's as calm as can be. She's sitting there having a chomp on watermelon. Well, this is amazing. This place is incredible. We barely even scratched the surface. I mean, I've seen 2,000-3,000 animals in the last 2 days. And that's not
बहुत
even
अच्छी जगह है,
Let's go see some
ग्रीनरी भी है, साथ में पॉन्ड्स भी हैं।
But before we go check out some insane color morph tigers, let's go see some rhinos that were rescued from a flood.
One of the coolest things here, I think, at Vantara is the fact that you
Flood
guys
se
are
rescue
working
kiye
to
rhinos.
save Indian rhino, which are in a lot of trouble, like all rhinos. So, how did you end up with these guys?
See, we rescued these guys from the Assam flood. Basically.
Oh, there was a huge
Okay,
flood.
Assam
They were
flood.
very small crafts when they rescued, and now they are enjoying this 5-acre land.
5 acres just for 2 of them.
Okay, 5 acres just for
That's
2.
amazing.
And with natural 2 water bodies.
Very
You can
nice.
see the
Oh,
natural
I
2 water
saw them
bodies.
wallowing in the
They
water.
wallow in the
They're a bit,
water.
I can see they're a bit cheeky, so we must slowly make our way
They
back.
will
but
charge anytime.
I can see that they're going to start.
Okay, they can charge anytime.
Yeah,
See
you
the
can
nose starting to come up now and the ears going forward? That's cheekiness coming.
She is Sukani and the male is
अभी वो आगे बढ़
and
रही
both
हैं.
rescued from the different village of Assam.
And brought together.
Exactly.
And they're
Safe
paired up.
distance रखना
Oh,
जरूरी
I
है.
love it. Look at them. They're sweet. They're sweet, but
They are
not
not
that
fully
sweet.
grown. They are not adult completely.
Yeah.
They are still. That's
Yeah.
why they are, because basically the Indian rhinos are,
ओके तो ये दोनों असम फ्लड से इन्होंने रेस्क्यू किया है और ये दोनों भी बहुत बड़े हो चुके हैं और अभी तक ये वाइल्ड है, इन्होंने टेम नहीं किया तो ये अटैक कर सकते हैं, इसीलिए ये अपना सेफ डिस्टेंस मेंटेन कर रहे हैं.
solitary animals.
So really cool there, you know, the right thing to do. It's interesting because you probably could stay in with the rhinos, but the thing is one head shake,
That's enough.
It's enough.
Yeah,
That's all
enough,
it takes. The power of these animals, you cannot imagine, because literally just like if they saw you like a fly, just that's irritating, you're smushed, you're dead. So you know, you do have to give them respect, and it's a pity that we have to be through the bars, but this is not an electric fence. This is not something. It's just a bar. And I mean, look, at the end of the day, the truth is they're not angry animals. You see, like I'm right here. Yes, they could charge.
No, don't go, brother.
They're not. They're choosing to be very calm. They're just happy to have food. But the right thing to do, the respectful thing to do for the animal is not encroach on their space. Sit here, let them have a munch. They obviously love you. They came running over to see you. And I think the fact that you guys are rescuing these animals from India, animals that are in such jeopardy globally, all rhinos, and here they are living their best life.
Yes.
Literally, it's absolutely awesome. Oh, Kyle's
वो
been
पकड़
caught.
ली, उसकी
You
शायद
get
पकड़
that?
ली है.
Cheeky. That's funny. Kyle got.
Very funny.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Oh,
और फौरन से
cheeky
भाग गए
girl.
हैं.
What you can't see is on the back here. Look over here. Is this huge lake. Rhinos love mud. They need it for their skin. They need it to wallow. They
Okay,
need it
यहाँ
for
पर mud
sunscreen.
भी है.
They've got it all right here at Vantara. It's absolutely awesome. What else should we go see?
Tigers.
This is a crazy story that we're going to
Okay,
tell
next
because they
tigers.
have all kinds of different genetic variations, morphs, hybrids of tigers. Let's go see them.
Before we go into the ugly part of the tigers, the tiger breedings,
Yeah.
and I'll show you some of the pure breed in Vantara.
That's a beautiful wild Bengal tiger. This is
Very
what a tiger
beautiful
should.
Bengal tiger,
This is
no
probably
doubt.
a wild caught animal, right?
Exactly, it's a wild rescue.
Yeah, from a well or human-wildlife conflict or
Exactly,
something like
yes.
that. Because look at that, he's hot.
Look at this.
Look at this.
He's-
Look over
he's-
here. Come. Look at this. So here he's sitting, he's cooling down. See that panting?
पानी में
That
बैठा
is a heat release, and he's sitting
लगता है
in the
काफी
water.
गर्मी है.
He's venting out the heat. He's cooling his body down.
Yep.
And we're very lucky because Bengal tigers, like one like this, a real one, very shy.
Now you have seen the beautiful Indian tiger here in this enclosure.
Yep.
Now we are going to see the ugly part of captive breeding.
Okay.
Okay.
And after we check out these odd
Next
color
type
morph
of tigers.
we're going to play a little game with them that I like to call
ये क्या
drone
white
enrichment
tigers,
mouse.
Hi. Hello, big boy.
brown.
Tigers are not supposed to look like this. These are selectively bred color morphs.
Exactly.
Explain it to me because I don't really understand the morph world at all.
ये inbreeding की वजह से.
Tiger color is orange.
Right, the beautiful Bengal tiger.
Perfect,
We've seen
perfect.
it. I know what it looks
Exactly.
like. Yes,
But
this
here,
is not that.
Here you can see the different morphs. Two morphs you can see here.
Yeah.
One is snow tiger and the
Okay.
other one is golden tiger or the tabby tiger. Because it's completely captive inbreeds.
And it's changed a lot about them, right?
ओके तो इस तरह के जो टाइगर्स हैं जिनके कलर वाइट या गोल्डन हो जाते हैं ये इन ब्रीडिंग की वजह से होती है.
And I think that's important to note. Tigers are a solitary animal.
Now
Look at them
what
here.
you are saying
There's
is
6 in here. How
exactly.
many are in here?
Yes,
Yeah.
here we have 7 here.
7.
Yeah, because
Why?
basically we got a
But
group
they
of
are
these
huge.
tigers,
Yeah.
and when
इनका
we
बहुत
started
बड़ा size
separating,
है.
we all know they are solitary. But when we started separating them and we observed the cortisol level in fecal matters, but it's showing very high.
So they were stressed out.
Exactly.
When
When we separated
Look
them,
at this.
they
That's
are
not
showing
solitary behavior.
exactly.
And I think it's important that the audience knows about this. It's kind of a sad story.
Right.
Tigers in the 1980s were a hot commodity. And I mean, they still kind of are today, right? Tiger kings and things
100%,
like that.
yeah.
But in the 1980s, you could buy a tiger for 10 grand or something, keep it in your living room. There was
Yep.
no regulation.
Yep.
And then people didn't just want a tiger. They wanted a white tiger or a black tiger or one with no stripes.
Exactly,
or
the
one
demand,
with,
the demand of the different mobs.
This is the reality.
Increased.
Right.
That's why
No doubt.
genetically engineered.
Right.
That's why now we are suffering a lot.
Yeah.
Our entire Vantara team,
Yeah.
the veterinary team, the biological team, everyone is suffering a lot because if there is a small injury,
Right.
it'll take minimum 1 to 2 months for the proper healing because most of them are hemophilic.
No way.
Most
So
of
that's
them,
all from the genetic
Okay.
inbreeding.
yes.
So it's ruined their health.
they
तो इनकी ब्लड लाइन काफी वीक है। अगर इनको थोड़ी सी इंजरी होती है तो इनको ठीक होने में काफी टाइम लग जाता है।
genetically they are very poor.
Yeah.
That's what we understood. So it's heinous, really,
Yeah.
and unethical.
Yeah,
from the
it is
natural.
unethical. It really
Unethical
is.
and natural from the natural. It's far from the natural breeding.
Right.
It's wow effect in other zoos and everywhere. Wow effect. Wow, it's a golden tiger.
Right.
Wow, it's a snow tiger.
Right.
But at the end, these animals are suffering a lot.
But what's important to note here, and what's so important overall, is that Mr. Ambani and what you guys at Vantara here don't say no to any animal.
Exactly.
This is so much more
ये
stress
बहुत अच्छी
to
बात
the
है।
keepers here at Vantara.
ये बहुत अच्छी बात है कि ये नो नहीं कहते। मतलब किसी भी किस्म का जानवर रेस्क्यू होके आता है तो ये उसको अपने पास रख लेते हैं, लेकिन उसके कुछ साइड इफेक्ट्स भी हैं।
To take care of these animals because these are unhealthy inbred animals, and it puts tons of
Yes.
stress, resources,
Yes.
time, probably heartbreak on the keepers
Exactly.
just to take care of
But
these
they
animals.
are enjoying now. We are trying to bring them back to the wilderness because in the wild they'll come across with a different fecal matters.
Of course, yeah.
So we are trying to bring them back to their wilderness. So now you can see we have done some of the feeding arrangement on the top of that logs. They'll climb on
वेरी
that.
ब्यूटीफुल।
They love it. They love it. It's a playground.
Exactly.
It's a
Now
playground.
they are showing their natural behavior.
Yep.
Most of our animals are showing the natural behaviors. Climbing, they enjoy the water. You can see the water body. See there?
Oh,
One
yeah,
is
he's
lying
going for
inside
a
the water
swim,
body.
yeah.
They enjoy the water body, everything. They
He's
feel
having a
everywhere.
swim, he's having a sniff, he's having a climb, they're having a good time.
And moreover, in Vantara, another important part of enrichment is we used to shift these animals to the another paddocks after 2 to 3 months. So they are getting new environment after 2 to 3 months. Always lifelong, he is not here. This
Yep.
group is not here.
Yep.
They'll be moving to
ओके, ये बहुत अच्छी चीज है कि ये इनको एक ही जगह पर महीनों नहीं रखते, इनकी जगह चेंज करते रहते हैं। 2 से 3 महीने के बाद इनको कहीं और शिफ्ट कर देंगे ताकि इनका एनवायरनमेंट चेंज हो जाए।
another different enclosure every 2 to 3 months.
Yep.
So none of our animal is showing the stereotypic behavior
Right.
that you can see now.
Right.
So they are enjoying their life.
Yes, definitely they are happy
Even
and
if,
enjoying.
even if they're freaks of nature, they're very beautiful.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Say in nature you won't find all these. Even we can't say suddenly a mutational change of these the
Right.
white colors
Right.
because the mutation means they have to adapt to the environment. Mutation means because there's snow tiger, it's adapted to the snowy area
Yep.
to camouflage.
Of course, it's
but
not
the
for
white
this,
tiger
yeah.
means in the forest white color means it's not a camouflage.
Yep.
They'll be identified some other animals or the human beings and they'll be
Right.
shoot.
Right.
So now that we've
डेफिनेटली जिस तरह इन्होंने बताया अभी कि वाइट टाइगर जंगल में इजीली ज़ाहिर स्पॉट हो जाएगा और उसके लिए बहुत प्रॉब्लम है। वो शिकार भी नहीं कर सकेगा और जो दूसरे हंटर्स होते हैं वो भी इजीली स्पॉट करके किल कर देंगे।
seen these insane looking tigers, let's throw the drone up in the air for a giant game of cat and mouse.
What's this, big boy? What's this? So as you can see, these guys are very playful and they want some BE, some behavioral enrichment. So I've got Tommy over here.
They
and
like
have him
to
fly
play.
the drone and have them chase him around. So go ahead, Tommy, put it up. Practice bird
Okay,
hunting,
let's
right?
go.
We got the drone in the air for the tigers to
Drones
chase.
practice.
And as you'll see, the tigers are back here right now. Watch what happens when I start running. Come on, get me, big guy.
Okay, they are
Look at
following.
him just going for it.
Very
going
nice,
for it.
and they are happy.
I sure hope that glass doesn't break.
They are
If it
trying to
does,
catch.
I am screwed. Let's see what happens here. Oh, she wants it, Tommy. She wants it. Oh, she wants it. There you go. Oh boy, you are so close.
इनको लगता है ड्रोन बहुत पसंद आ रहा है।
Oh, that's so funny. Oh, look at him. He's climbing the tree. Look at that. How cool is that? He's climbing the tree to go for it.
ड्रोन को पकड़ने के लिए दरख्त पे
Go
चढ़
right
रहा है।
down. I dare you. Too close. They're going to get it. They're going to get it. Oh, she's looking at it. Hi. Hi. So we're going full tiger play and behavior here. And you can see Tommy's got the drone going over here. and they're loving it. Look, he wants to jump, he wants to eat me. I mean, this is like, for literal circus tigers, these guys are getting such a good lot of stimulation and enrichment now. And it's fun for me. I'm getting all sweaty running around. It's great. Fun for everyone. I like it. All right, let's land the drone. That was awesome. It was a fun little bit for me, fun little bit for the tigers. Look, Vantara is absolutely incredible. We have barely scratched the surface here. There are hundreds of thousands of rescue animals with infinite amounts of stories, troubled past, insane
तो यहाँ पर बहुत ज़्यादा एनिमल्स हैं, thousands में
coming
हैं।
here as much as we can and showing you guys this insanely exclusive behind the scenes look at what these animals and the amazing people that are working with them are doing. Like, comment, and subscribe below. Let me know what else you'd like to see at Vantara, because I promise you, they've got it.
ओके, तो ये थी आज की वीडियो। मुझे वीडियो पर्सनली बहुत पसंद आई है। इसमें हमने डिफरेंट तरह के एनिमल्स देखे हैं, जिसमें सबसे पहले हमने हिप्पोपोटेमस देखा है। हिप्पोपोटेमस, जैसा कि बता रहे थे, बहुत ज़्यादा शाय होते हैं, अग्रेसिव होते हैं। किसी भी टाइम अगर इनको ख़तरा महसूस हो तो अटैक कर सकते हैं। और हिप्पोपोटेमस को श्रीलंका से इन्होंने रेस्क्यू किया था। उसके बाद हमने राइनो देखा। राइनो को इन्होंने असम फ्लड से रेस्क्यू किया था। और सबसे बड़ी बात ये है कि ये इनको टेम नहीं करते, वाइल्ड नेचर में रखा हुआ है। कल को अगर छोड़ना पड़ता है इनको वापस जंगल में, तो ये इजीली वहाँ पर अडेप्ट कर सकें। उसके बाद हमने टाइगर्स देखे हैं। टाइगर में सबसे पहले हमने बंगाल टाइगर देखा है। बंगाल टाइगर बहुत ही खूबसूरत था, अच्छे साइज में था। उसके बाद हमने स्नो टाइगर और गोल्डन टाइगर देखा है। उनके कलर उनकी इन ब्रीडिंग की वजह से है। इन ब्रीडिंग में दिखने में हमें अच्छे तो लगते हैं, लेकिन इनकी जो है ब्लड लाइन बहुत ज़्यादा वीक होती है और जेनेटिकली वीक होते हैं। अगर इनको कोई ज़ख्म आता है तो उसको भरने में महीनों लग जाते हैं। ओवरऑल ये सेटअप वेंटरा मुझे बहुत पसंद आया है। बहुत अच्छी जगह है और एनिमल्स का बहुत ज़्यादा ख्याल रखा जा रहा है। बाकी आप अपनी राय दें, आपको वीडियो कैसी लगी है। अगर आपको वीडियो अच्छी लगी है तो वीडियो को लाइक, कमेंट और शेयर कर दें और चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दें। मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट वीडियो में, तब तक के लिए बाय बाय।